Hey there, and welcome to the inaugural Money Tip Tuesday. So you've asked for it. You asked for us to start giving you money tips, and this is the first one. So our first one is centered around probably the second biggest issue that the LGBT community has, and that's retirement. Many of us don't realize it, but our retirement, our 401k plan or our employer-sponsored plan, is actually the biggest investment we're ever going to make or have in our lives. Many people say it's your home, but the reality is so much of that money ends up going to the banks. Whereas when you put money in your 401k, that money is yours for the future. So the question that many of us have is, what do we do with that? How do we manage it? You know, if I wasn't from a background of financial services, I probably wouldn't have a clue either. Actually, for the first couple of years when I was working in financial services, I was completely clueless as to what I should be doing, and so I allowed my employer to set up the plan any way that they wanted. And the reality is that many of us today, when our employers set up that plan, they put it in cash, which is a huge mistake. If it just sits in cash, it doesn't have the ability to grow. But if you're like most people, you don't really understand or aren't comfortable making decisions about investments. So that's why I'm bringing our first money tip to you about a tool that you can use to help manage your 401k that will allow you to grow your assets so that you will have a significant amount of money when you retire. I know that's what you want, because that's what I want too. Unfortunately, I can't use this tool right now because I don't have an employer-sponsored plan. But the tool is Bloom. What Bloom does is it gives you a free analysis to show you what kind of investments you can be making or putting your money into in your 401k plan, as well as how they can eliminate lots of fees. It's amazing how many fees are charged on 401k plans, either by your employer or by the companies that they are using to invest. And those fees just eat away your money for the future, which could actually mean tens of thousands of dollars. When I did my analysis, when I was originally working a few months ago, when I did my analysis, Bloom projected that they would be able to get me an extra $60,000 by the time I retired. That was $60,000 in less than 15 years. That's amazing to me, an extra $60,000. What would you do with that amount of money? I know when I retire, I think about travel, I think about spending more time with John, and that kind of money would allow me to do more of the things that I would want to do. And I hope and I think that that's exactly what you would want as well. So I want you to check out our affiliate here, or our partner, Bloom. Just take the analysis to see, the free analysis to see what kind of money that they could save you, or how they could invest your money so that you could have more money for the future. There's a link in the notes here. I'll include that. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'll also keep you clued in that we will eventually have the guys from Bloom on the Queer Money Podcast. So thanks again, and have a great day.